I've got a slightly different topic today. I want to talk a little bit about creativity and kind of like being a professional creative. Obviously, that applies to running games like D&D and things like that. There's a lot of creative output, whether you're a player or you're a GM, whatever it is you're doing. There's output, right? In every session, and everything you do isn't going to be 100% or perfect in any way, and you're going to get some hits and some misses, but you're going to keep going. And that's how it is with being a professional creative. Every day you're kind of like expected to be on and have an idea at the drop of a hat, depending on your role. Obviously, if you're a designer, you're moving around the images and the pixels and the colors and the shapes, and you're kind of trying to put something together that people will respond to pleasurably, or at least accept to get the work done. In my role as a director, whether I'm doing creative direction or I'm directing films or videos or whatever I'm doing, you're the one kind of solving those visual problems and communicating those ideas to people in an effective way, and it takes a lot out of you. And I was talking to a friend of mine. He's a musician, and he just spent the last year or so just cranking out a ton of music, just a ton of stuff. I don't know how many tracks. It was probably more than an album's worth. It was probably almost a couple albums worth. And I'm trying to work on a music video for him, and it took him a few days to get back to me and on some of the notes I sent him. And he's like, I'm just kind of into funk. And as a professional creative, as a creative in general, you go through those cycles, and you have to like really think about how you recharge yourself after all of that output, because you are expending things. You are expending yourself. You're expending your energy, your ideas. You're getting those thoughts out. That thing that really excited you, that made you make all the music or made you make the film, probably doesn't excite you anymore because you said it. You got it off your chest. You got it out of you. And then you got to go refresh yourself somehow, And that can be done in positive ways and negative ways. Going out and getting hammered can be helpful, once in a while, if that's your thing. But like if it turns into a daily thing or a weekly thing, even, too much of a thing, that can be destructive on the other end, or getting into something else.